Hello, how are you today? I am excited to talk to you about abundance. And I'm doing so from Browns Bay, New Zealand. I am sitting on these super cool rocks, kind of in between two bays. I don't know, Browns Bay and maybe some other bay, not really sure. There's an abundance of bays around here. And I thought I would jump into your world and get you tuned into and excited about the abundance that's all around you. In my new book, Rise Above, Free Your Mind, One Brushstroke at a Time, we have an entire chapter on how to create abundance. And the trick to creating more financial abundance is to generate the energy of abundance in a myriad of different ways so that you become an abundance magnet. So attracting an abundance of money is just the same as attracting an abundance of smiles during the day, or an abundance of friends, or an abundance of ideas, because you're so tapped in to what it feels like to be abundant. So just as an example, where I am right now, if I was working on abundance, might choose to connect to the abundance of rocks or shells or grains of sand, actually just on my hand right now. The abundance of the water, how huge the water is, the layers of rock here, the waves, the abundance of times those waves are going to crash upon this shore. Okay? So the trick is if you see scarcity everywhere, if you look at your day and think, I've got to do this, I have to do this, I should do this, and then worrying about not having enough money, not having enough time, that's just tuning you into the frequency of scarcity. And it's fine, there's no right or wrong. It's, if you choose to do that. So I want to give you today 3 different ways that you can create abundance. And I go into these in inspired detail in my book, Rise Above. You can go to riseabovethebook.com to get your copy. You get a download instantly when you purchase, so that's really exciting. So there are 3 different kinds of abundance that you can connect into. The first one is inner abundance. So we get to remember now that abundance can only come from within, okay? Someone can have a ton of time or money or love in their life and focus on everything that they don't have, right? We all have experienced that ourselves or been connected to someone who does. And again, there's no right or wrong, that's their choice. Inner abundance is understanding that the only way to experience true abundance is to generate it from within, to look for abundance, to expect abundance, and allow yourself to receive it in so many different ways. So inner abundance is the first thing. The second is what I call creative abundance. And this is illustrated for me in the myriad of ways we can do things these days. There are no more rules. Look at all the different ways people are creatively abundant in how they make a living. Just look at the TV shows, whatever the shows are, Shark Tank and Cupcake Wars, and people are making a living making cupcakes, right? There used to be rules like, you only had white wine with fish and red wine with meat, that women weren't allowed to wear pants, that women couldn't vote, that slavery was okay. Right? There are so many ideas that are clearly out the window, and today we are free to create so many new ideas, ways of doing things, ways of being, ways of living, ways of being in relationship, ways of building a house, ways of dressing. Where there used to be rigid rules, today we are showered with a creative abundance. That's the second one. And then the third abundance is radiant abundance. And this is your ability to radiate the energy of abundance, to be that person who shines a light on all the possibility for your friend rather than the worries. The way that you can receive the abundance of the waves, the abundance of the rock layers, the abundance of the sand on the beach. You radiate the energy of possibility and potential. So I invite you to dig deeper into those 3 ways that you can create abundance. And then there's a special painting meditation and an animal totem that goes along with creating the energy abundance in my book, Rise Above, Free Your Mind One Brushstroke at a Time. So what might happen if you dove into and focused your precious creative meditation painting time on creating the energy of abundance? So go radiate abundance. Go be the energy of abundance. And let me know what happens. Love you. Bye.